What's up, my sweethearts? What's up? What it do? My sweethearts, it's your motherfucking girl, Jennifer. I'm the realest. Get your lighters all the way up, my sweethearts. I missed y'all, but I was right here listening, my sweethearts. Believe me, I never stopped listening to these crazy hood YouTube streets, straight up. But get your lighters up. What it do? My sweethearts, how y'all feeling? You know y'all girl, Jennifer, I'm the realest, coming in with some more justice, like always, my sweethearts. All right? Let me tell y'all something, my sweethearts. I was like, let me come in. First of all, I was ready to do this justice, right? But when I looked down, I said, it's so much shit going on the YouTube streets. Is a lot of drama all up and down the YouTube streets. All elderlies. I mean, it's so much up and down the YouTube streets. That's where your girl was at. I was just taking my time out looking, shaking my head on some of this shit, my sweethearts, because it's just some of the stuff I was like, oh my goodness. Some of this stuff on here it sound a mess. Look and sound a mess. Things that I just can't even be with it, my sweetheart. So, boom that, all right? So the next thing I want to tell y'all is, so the world, right, my sweethearts, the world, straight up. It's effed up out here. It is so much stuff going on already in 2026 with neglect. These babies being deceased. You know what I'm saying? It go from, wait a minute. It go from you hearing babies dying in homes. Babies got flus dying. Babies are getting wrapped in blankets and getting hurt. Getting moms out here getting nails and lip fillers done. You finding babies dead at motels. You finding let me see. It is so much. Starving children. It is so much out here that's going on. I don't know what hit with this 2026. It ain't just 2026, but now we're in 2026. I don't know what to say about all this shit that's rolling on with these babies, with these kids, my sweethearts. I don't play this. It's so many. I could just keep going down the line. It's enough justice for every damn day. You hear me? These kids are just coming up the seas, back to back, back to back, back to back. Neglectful parents, back to back, back to back. This shit is just irritating me, my sweethearts. It is sad. It is so sad out here. So I was like, let me come in with my sweethearts. Because when I sit back and listen to the YouTube streets, it's still drama all over the place. You hear a bunch of stuff in the YouTube streets. I mean, it's really one that's going on, my sweethearts, with an elderly. This stuff is out of hand. Out of hand. When you elderly, you don't got that much long to live. Ain't no way, my grandmother. But it is what it is. So my sweetheart, your girl Jennifer from the realest, wanted to come with y'all this morning so we can run this thing like what? Cardio, alright? We're gonna run this justice. And yeah, I'm gonna dub walk whoever that need this shit. Cause these parents are disgusting. These supposed to be parents, like I said, these kids supposed to be able to be protected by your parents, by your loved one, your guardian. This is wrong. So yeah, like always, my sweethearts, make sure y'all like this all the way up. We're gonna run this thing like cardio. My sweethearts, real fast before your girl go in. It sickens me, my sweethearts, of all these like problems with these kids. All right, it's like this. If y'all cannot handle these children, my sweethearts, not just y'all, my sweethearts, anybody y'all know, if y'all can't handle these kids, I know it's easy said than done. Most of these kids is just a call for food stamps and money, and that's straight up. And that's why there's a lot of neglect going on with these kids. These mothers is not being able to handle these babies, these kids, they're crying, and it's probably a lot for y'all. Y'all need to get somebody involved so y'all can get some help, and that's the problem now. Nobody want to get no motherfucking help. Y'all want to beat on these babies and hurt on these kids because y'all so overwhelmed. Keep your fucking legs closed, because Jennifer, I'm the realest gonna ride you motherfuckers, because I'm tired of all these young ass motherfucking kids having these babies, young girls, and thinking that shit is okay, and the main ones that's stopping the dads for being in these kids' lives because y'all some piece of shit ass parents yourself. And it ain't even just the young ones. This one go to all dirty ass parents. I don't care. Anybody opening their legs that cannot control their temper, cannot take a child that's messing up, dirtying up, screaming, hitting things, or you can't check your kids and get these kids in check. Y'all need to sit y'all ass the fuck all the way down. And that's just what it is. It is sad. Y'all act like y'all can't have sex without opening y'all legs up and having these babies. If y'all want stamps and money that bad, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all need to go and work more harder because you're not doing a good job as raising these kids because these kids are coming up turning out to be what they are. And then who we want to blame? The children. I'm not blaming no child. I'm blaming the parent. Straight up, because the parent is the first step to a teacher that's supposed to be raising these kids to be the best they can be. I don't want to hear it. If your kid is not listening and out of control, it's places and things you can do for that. Ain't no excuse for me. And you heard what I said over here. Ain't no excuse for these babies. And I ain't got no excuse because I'm not giving none. Straight up. Ain't no excuse for no goddamn kids. And all these nasty ass parents, these nasty ass attitudes, y'all need to take it out on the person you need to take it out on and not these children. Because these children, oh no, these are God's children. I don't care what God y'all believe in. These are not y'all's, these are angels. Straight up. And that's what the F Jennifer M. the realist do this for. And I don't care who want to say, oh, why she's screaming. I wouldn't talk nothing but screaming when you talking to a dirty ass parent. So if you ain't going to get down with the real, then you can lay down straight up over here. Now let's go, my sweethearts. And I hope y'all like this all the way up. That's why mine stay up. They can't stay nothing but up when you running these cases like cardio. Nobody got time for this. Dirty ass daycares, trifling, can't raise these kids and treat them right. That's why they don't want me nowhere around it. That's right, because I turn around and I deal with the motherfucking culprit. They don't want me nowhere around it. That's right, because I deal with y'all accordingly. Any job I'm at, treat somebody like trash, treat an elderly like trash, or frown your face up. I bet I get your face together. And this is in real life. So my sweethearts, court rules child abuse occurred after an infant died during a nap with a blanket at daycare. Think somebody gonna take this? Ain't nobody taking nothing. So let's go, my sweethearts. We're gonna run this thing just like cardio. Alright? This is ridiculous. Amanda Cook put child down for nap with blanket against guidelines for child care workers. Yeah, I don't know how she don't know that. Because when you have them in the hospital, they tell you don't put them babies in the crib with blankets. So for a daycare worker, let's go. Iowa. Yeah, lights is up, my sweethearts. Where y'all at? A home daycare in Iowa will no longer, my sweethearts, will be able to practice after the state Supreme Court ruled that there was child abuse in the death of an infant, and as they should. I'm glad they don't let them do nothing else in there. State records indicate that oh God, my sweethearts, they took it back. They took it back on October 9th. Amanda Cook took a 5-month-old girl to the basement of her home and placed her in a pack and play portable crib for a nap. When Cook checked on the infant around an hour later, she noticed the child's face was pressed against a blanket in the crib. First of all, my sweethearts, as a daycare worker, why you ain't got no goddamn monitor down there? Why you don't have a camera down there? You a worker. I'm not playing with no children. Cook initiated CPR and the child was taken to a hospital, but the infant died the next day. Do you hear this? An autopsy indicated the girl died from lack of oxygen caused by the position of her body and smothering by the blanket. This don't make no sense. According to the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services, Cook did not follow safe sleep practices that all daycare providers receiving state funding must follow. Therefore, the department decided it would child abuse and revoke Cook's child care licenses, as she should. As they should. You don't let no infant sleep with no blanket. My sweetheart, that's a dumbass bitch that had this baby, put the baby in there, and now look what happened. Then you got another creep from Albany, right? Albany, Georgia, my sweethearts. This dumb hoe. That's right. I get them all. I get them all. I'll go down the line on this one here. They found the baby in a motel, dead, just dead, my sweetheart, deceased, just deceased. Left him in there deceased. Don't know why. What happened? Like, this is disgusting. Do you hear me? Disgusting. Then you up in Los Angeles, California, where you got a mom whose child died while she getting lip filler faces. While she in there getting lip fillers, your child. Are you serious? Infant son died inside her vehicle in 100 degrees weather while she getting injections at a spa. What the hell is in these? Oh my God. What's in their mind? And you think I'm gonna be nice on these hoes? You got me messed all the way up because their brain messed all the way up. Evidently, sweetheart, that's in San Diego. San Diego, my sweethearts, lights is all the way up. Y'all got them creeps there too. Public defenders for two San Diego parents on trial for charges relating to the death of their infant, attempting to poke holes in the testimony of a social worker who was assigned to help them. Elizabeth, monster ass 26, and Branda, monster ass 25, are both accused of murdering their 4-month-old daughter, Delia. Baby Delia, rest in peace, baby. Police found her not breathing and unresponsive in the couple's apartment on the night of, this is, taking it back, y'all, taking it November 9th. She was pronounced dead at a hospital later that night. Copeland and UC Mann's public defenders have portrayed the pair as incompetent parents who were incapable of helping themselves, let alone a baby. Nobody give a damn. We don't want to hear about that. Video footage from the police body cameras the night Delia died showed their apartment filled with garbage, dirty diapers, pet feces, and spoiled food. Dirty ass parents. It's so much of this going on. My sweethearts, y'all see any people like this, turn them in. Get them workers involved. These dirty homes, they so lazy. These be them parents that's home all day, every day. And the same ones that's on YouTube. All day on YouTube. On live, house dirty, kids running loose, screaming. I heard y'all talking about these parents, these mamas on here with all these kids running loose just on live. These are the parents that's doing this. These the parents, the kids running loose. Then when they get off live after 20 hours, turn around, the child in the bed, crawled up under the in the pile of dirt, crawled up under the stove because they was hungry, in the refrigerators deceased because they were starving. These are the parents. These are the parents. That's why I don't got time to go toe to toe with nobody on no YouTube arguing back and forth. Get your home together. Get them kids together. Get their meals together. It's a lot of togetherness they can be getting together than being on here arguing and fighting motherfuckers and bringing people down. Yeah, I said it, the real. What's up? This is disgusting. So the public defenders have sought to shift some of the blame onto the social workers who were assisting the family. And as they should. Them social workers, any workers out here, get the lights all the way up. Where y'all at? Y'all need to be standing up to these bum social workers because they make all y'all look sad. Because these social workers come to these homes be dirty as hell. They not the ones the social workers look at. They too busy looking at these clean homes, all up in people's business, want to know why this clean, why that clean. A bitch, we cleaned it. We took our time to clean it, and we know what it takes to get stuff clean. But the homes that's filthy, garbaged out, these people just let them slide, let these dirty parents go, acting like, oh, we helping them. You ain't helping nobody because they ain't helping their self. Unacceptable. A social worker for San Diego Youth Services who had been working with Copeland testified on Tuesday that he made multiple attempts to contact the parents, 22 and 21 years old, at the time, via phone and drop-in visits about a month leading up to Delilah's death, but he received limited responses. The youth services coordinator, Brian, said he began working with Copeland in the summer, my sweetheart, and about a year before UC Man gave birth to Delilah. Okay, so she gave. Let me see. Fagan testified that he helped the parents with rental assistance, drove them to some appointments, replaced a soiled mattress with clean ones in their apartment. Delia seemed healthy on that date, he said. Yeah, she seemed healthy because they knew that she was coming around. That's how it is. Them parents try to do everything they can when they know you coming. What should have happened was pop-up visits, staking out the house, sitting out there waiting. They got to come out. This is unacceptable. Fagan testified, my sweethearts, he was worried for the family during this time. He said he made numerous case notes about his conversation and attempts to reach Copeland. However, he said he made some of the notes days later and some only after he spoke to police detectives. This don't make no sense. Copeland and UC Man's attorney blasted Fagan for his note-taking practices. Deputy, like, this don't make no sense. It don't. A child, like, this happened to a child. The public defender, Anthony Parker, that UC Man was childlike, seemingly autistic, and sometimes they had poor hygiene. This don't make no sense. Because I ain't got no excuses, my sweetheart. I don't. I don't got nothing, no time to be like, oh, they couldn't do it. They couldn't. Well, if you can't do it, give it up. That's the problem. Y'all want to receive all the benefits, but can't benefit in doing the right thing as a parent. My sweethearts, this is so sad. The pediatrician, right? When the baby died of starvation, the pediatrician said it was child abuse, and neglect. The baby weighed 3 pounds and 10 ounces when she died, compared to her birth weight 7 pounds and 6 ounces. She already was small, 7 pounds, all right, and 6 ounces. Then she was only 3. Y'all let that baby starve to that little. This is sad, my sweetheart. It don't make no sense. You're going from 7 pounds and 11 ounces to 6 pounds 15, and weight loss is common, but they didn't know that these monsters was doing this shit, my sweethearts. They are supposed to gain weight. Babies never lose weight, okay? And they said something happened in the 42 days between those two doctor appointments that prevented Delia from getting enough calories to grow. Additionally, Delia appeared dry and had a sunken fontanel or soft spot on her head, which indicated dehydration. according to Dr. Sutter. Like the baby wasn't getting no milk or nothing. Like they just left the baby in there. Amata, I don't care, testified that she told the new mother to bring her daughter to Rady's Children's Hospital for fluids. Amata said that Usiman appeared concerned about her baby. She wasn't concerned about shit. There was no other health records in Southern California of any follow-up doctor visits. It don't make no sense. None at all. And you did this to a baby. A y'all baby. That baby Delia was getting so few calories that her head circumference had also fallen below the acceptable growth range. This indicates a prolonged period of starvation. This don't make no sense. No sense. The infant also appeared to be pale white and in the state of rigor mortis, my sweethearts, indicating that she had been dead for several hours by the time first responders, it don't make no sense. No sense. What was notable was the fixed position of her arms. When the baby is lifted from the ground, her limbs don't fall due to gravity. She almost looked like a plastic doll. This is sad, which indicates rigor mortis is present. Rigor mortis can take up to 12 hours before it stiffens the entire body. Copeland and UC Man told police that they were in the shower, yeah, right, for 30 to 60 minutes before they noticed their daughter unresponsive and not breathing. Police officers who were first on the scene attempted to revive her, but Neil now said that based on Delilah's appearance in the body camera footage, she was already beyond resuscitation. You know, it don't make no sense. Autopsy photographs showed to jurors also reveal other major concerns about the baby, such as sunken eyes, sparse hair, and a visible outline of her organs beneath her skin. Y'all are sick. The parents said that their daughter suffered from acid reflux. Shut the fuck up. And was frequently throwing up. Like I said, these people was incapable and mentally incapable of taking care of themselves or their child. This don't make no sense. UC Man was unaware that she was pregnant until the day she went into labor. All these excuses. You could have still gave your child up. This person ain't had to take that baby home if they knew they was incompetent and out of it. All you had to do was take that baby, tell them once you had a baby, just take my child. There's no excuse. You can drop your kid off at a DSS place if you can't take care of your kids. Drop your kid off at the police station, hospitals, if you don't want your children. It's no excuse of taking your kid home to a feces out home and just let that child lay and just go. You're better off taking your child and dropping your child off at a post office and writing a sign saying, I don't want my child. And that's real. That child wouldn't be deceased. It don't make no sense, my sweethearts. I hope you liked it all the way up. And this is what I do it for, my sweethearts. This is why I go out there and I wish I could rescue all these babies. So I take my time out and go out there and help with these babies, my sweetheart, in real time. It make you want to grab these babies up and take them home, but it's too many. Too many. My sweetheart, I should open up something and get donations and open up a home and take all these babies. Straight up. I see everybody wanting donations, but I don't see it for the right reason. I ain't playing with them, my sweethearts. I want to open up a nice size home and be their daycare provider. Their foster mom. And so I can show these whores what a real foster mom or a real mom is like. Loud or not, I bet nothing wrong with mine. Loud or not, I bet I'm not going to take my eyes off them. Loud or not, I got time. And that's why I'm loud on their ass for these babies. That's why they going behind them bars, and that's not where they need to be because they get to eat a meal. They starve poor little Delia. Ain't nobody giving their ass no pass. My sweethearts, it's your girl, Jennifer M. the realist. You hear me? Justice for all over here. It's always J for K, but justice for all. All these babies. I want y'all to keep y'all grass cut, like to stay up. Chime in, my sweethearts. Y'all got any cases you want your girl to run? That you seen some monster ass parents doing some monstrous things? And I'll run it. Friends out here ain't to be trusted with your kids. And your kids ain't to be trusted with these monsters. And some of them is their parents. Sickening. My sweethearts, it's your motherfucking girl Jennifer and the realest. Till next time, stay up, stay alert, stay vigilant. Keep your grass cut. Straight up, my sweethearts. Too many snakes slithering out here. Too many rats roaming. Keep that shit cut so you can see them coming. Like always, my sweethearts, stay blessed like that. Straight up. Watch over your babies. Till next time, it's your motherfucking girl Jennifer and the realest, and I'm out. Shit is said. Every day is something to talk about with these babies. Because it's a neglectful ass bitch out here doing something to these babies. Y'all can't take the heat. Get up out the kitchen. It's fun making these babies, but it ain't fun having to deal with them, is it? Only the strong survive out here. And I'm out. Fucking monsters.